from New York. It was a great trip. I'm so excited to be back home. After the Statue of Liberty was the last thing we went to. After the Statue of Liberty on Wednesday, I was like, I'm ready to go back home. So, I ended up going back home, getting this cool t-shirt at Rock and Dough, and I got many more stuff to show you. Let's start with the souvenirs, the statues I got. Little bitty, tiny ones. And I'll tell you everywhere I go. So, let me go get those statues. Alright, our first statue is the Top of the Rock. I forgot the full name, but it's the Top of the Rock. It's where they film Saturday Night Live. It's where they do some news shows, and you get to. I was on the very top here, the balcony. I got the very up there. There should be antennas, but there's not. And I got to go up there, and you could see everything. 360 view, awesome. It was incredible. And thank you, Nana and Grandpa, for taking me there. It was great, and I love it. I loved it. Loved Top of the Rock. Top of the, shoot, if I could think of the name. My dad's screaming down there because he's watching basketball. March Madness. Top of the Rock, Rockatory, something like that. This one is the One World Observatory. After the 9/11 in 2006, this history lesson. And, in 2001, 9/11 happened, and, after 2001, 2006, this, crazy tall 102-floor building called the One World Observatory, also known as the Freedom Tower, was built, 102 floors, and I was up here, the very top, right for the antenna. 360 view, very nice, I loved it, and, it was a beauty and a wonder. This is the Statue of Liberty, the well-known classical statue that you get at New York. She's got her torch right here, and you used to be able to go up at her torch. But then after these two boys, apparently our tour guide told me that you can move her arms 6 inches because she sways in the wind. These dudes back in the day, when people lived on Liberty Island, they get on here and they would bounce up and down and make the Statue of Liberty's arm go like 6 inches. But then, now, since that happened, they said it was too dangerous and you can't go back on the torch. History lesson. This is where we went up to about right here. See right there? Right there. That's where I took that video, and I showed you the top of the Statue of Liberty. I couldn't get the full head, but I showed you pictures, which is fine. And there she be. There she be. There she be. And there's the crown right there. You can go up there, too. Also, another one of beauty and a wonder. Alright, these are the two I didn't go on. This is the Chrysler building. Shine like a top of the Chrysler building, from Annie. It's neat at night, these little arches light up. We got to see it on a superhero tour that my uncle was very excited about. And it was really cool. We got to see it. It's not as tall as the Empire State, but it is pretty tall and pretty awesome to see. So yeah, that's the Chrysler building. The last one I got was the Empire State Building. One of the most common things in New York besides the Statue of Liberty. It's taller than the Empire State. It's bigger, and history lesson. So the history behind the Empire State. I'm gonna make this quick. The history behind the Empire State was there's two dudes, back in the day, and they were trying, the Chrysler and the Empire, and they were trying to see which structure they could build the biggest and the higher, the taller. And the Empire State won that competition, which now is one of the tallest buildings in New York, besides the One World Observatory. That's the tallest building in New York. And it's pretty tall itself. It's just a well-known structure. It was a competition, and Empire State beat the Chrysler building. History lesson. Now, I've showed you everything. Got a t-shirt, got a wallet, got some gum, got some Altoids. And it was a beauty and a wonder. Made a YouTube video about it. Go check it out, please, if you would. I did not work that hard on it, but it's okay. You got to see some stuff, and that's fine. I couldn't film in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This dude stopped me and said, "Hey, you cannot videotape in this facility." And I went, oh, shoot. So then we touched something, and there was no do not touch sign. So my grandmother touched something. He said, do not touch that. So we were like, what the fucking crap can we do? Jack-legged crap. So yeah, there's your history lesson behind some things in New York and my New York trip. And I'm back and happy to be back. See you guys on the fellers. See you fellers. Whenever I do. Blip, blop, and a boop, bap, bap, bang.